Lil Bub is an American cat and celebrity known for her perma-kitten appearance. Her photos were first posted to Tumblr in November 2011, then taken off after being featured on the social news website Reddit. Lil Bub on Facebook has over 1 million likes. Lil Bub Stars in Lil Bub Friendz, a documentary premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival on April 18, 2013 that won the Tribeca Online Festival Best Feature Film. Background: Lil Bub was the runt of her litter, born to a feral mother. She was born with several genetic mutations, had to be bottle-fed and had difficulty being adopted. When her owner Mike Brydavsky first met her, he picked her up and said, "Hey, Bub." Lil Bub is a perma-kitten, a dwarf and a polydactyl cat. Her tongue always hangs out because of her short lower jaw and toothlessness, but her appetite is unaffected. Lil Bub also suffers from a bone disorder called osteopetrosis, for which she takes medication. In late 2012, during the filming of Lil Bub Friendz, she had a serious health episode and was diagnosed with osteopetrosis by a specialist in Indianapolis. Brydavsky has studied Reiki to care of her. Lil Bub's short legs and osteopetrosis restrict her movement, but she is a fantastic waddler. Contracts are negotiated with an out for Lil Bub's health issues. Lil Bub's condition has since improved due to therapy with the Assisi Loop, a pulsed electromagnetic field therapy device. Vibrations from travel also break down the osteoclasts. She was recorded running at the Strand bookstore after her book signing. Brydavsky sells a variety of merchandise and donates much of the profits to animal rescue groups. Lil Bub helped him through a rough patch and he paid off 6 months of back rent on his recording studio. Brydavsky has a policy to not approach anybody for anything, and chose to not sign with Ben Lashes. Lil Bib unregistered trademark Lil book, The Extraordinary Life of the Most Amazing Cat on the Planet was released September 3, 2013. Urban Outfitters sells Lil Bub's 2014 calendar and other exclusive merchandise. Books A Million also sells her book. Meet and greets: Lil Bub and Brydavsky have arranged meet and greets at animal shelters in her hometown of Bloomington and around the country, including the PSPCA in Philadelphia, Brooklyn Animal Resource Coalition and Social Teas in New York City, the SPCA in Los Angeles and the Oregon Humane Society in Portland, Oregon. The shelters receive donations and a cut of merchandise sales. Lil Bub has also posed for a PETA campaign that encourages people to spay and neuter their pets. Lil Bub met Grumpy Cat at the 2nd annual Internet Cat Video Film Festival. Lil Bub had a book signing for her new book at Strand Books on September 5. Lil Bub and Brydavsky did a Reddit Ask Me Anything on September 10. Lil Bub did a meet and greet on October 10 at Urban Outfitters in Chicago benefiting Best Friends Animal Society and Treehouse Humane Society. A screening of Lil Bub Friendz at Metro Chicago raised $1,800 for Treehouse Humane Society. Media appearances: Lil Bub appeared on Good Morning America in August 2012. She did a photo shoot with Bullet magazine in October 2012. She was also featured in Bloom magazine in the December 2012/January 2013 edition. She appeared on Today and The View in April 2013. Lil Bub appeared in the YouTube Big Live comedy show with Jack McBrayer and the cast of Workaholics. She appeared on an episode of Memot on the Pet Collective. Lil Bub Friendz. Lil Bub Stars in Lil Bub Friendz, a documentary directed by Andy Kappa and Juliette Eisner and premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival on April 18, 2013. The film also stars Keyboard Cat, Nyan Cat and Grumpy Cat. Kappa and Eisner decided to make a full-length film after meeting Lil Bub and seeing the turnout of 10,000 people at the 2012 Internet Cat Video Film Festival in Minneapolis. Lil Bub Friendz won the Tribeca Online Festival Best Feature Film. Lil Bub, Brydavsky, Kappa and Eisner attended the Tribeca Drive-In outdoor screening at the World Financial Center Plaza on April 20. Lil Bub did a petting and photo session. Festival co-head Robert De Niro met Lil Bub at the director's brunch on April 23 after co-head Jane Rosenthal quipped to The Hollywood Reporter, "I keep saying Little Bub needs to meet Big Bob." Lil Bibby unregistered trademark S Big Show. On Lil Bub's second birthday, June 21, 2013, it was announced that she would star in Lil Bibby unregistered trademark S Big Show web series with Revision 3. Bridavsky selected Rev 3 out of several suitors for its connections to Discovery Communications and Animal Planet. Bridavsky has full writing and creative control. The talk show format is made possible by having a subtitled Lil Bub edited together with footage of her guests recorded separately. Her first guest was Whoopi Goldberg, who met her on The View. The episode ends with Lil Bub introducing the audience to Tubby's Place, a cat sanctuary for disadvantaged felines. The episode aired September 3, 2013. Bub's second episode was released September 17, 2013, and featured the guinea pig named Little Prince. Her third episode featured Steve Albini and was released October 2, 2013. Lil Bub's fourth, fifth, and sixth episodes featured Kelly Deal, Sue the T-Rex, and Nordic Thunder, respectively, and were aired October 17, 2013, October 30, 2013, and November 17, 2013, also respectively. Then on November 28, 2013, Lil Bub had a Thanksgiving Day special, which featured Murder by Death and was her seventh episode. Then on December 11, 2013, Lil Bub had an episode featuring time travel. References. External links, official website, Lil Bub on Facebook, Lil Bub on YouTube, Lil Bub on Twitter, Lil Bub on Instagram.